I think I got a swan out there. I know it ain't a Canadian goose because it's by itself. It's a big bird. It was by my shore, but as soon as I came outside, it started heading out. I'm gonna turn off the recorder and see if I can get a little closer. Well, it seemed I was wrong. It is a goose. And on my way over here, two more came. My only question is, why are they not with a big flock? It's unusual this time of the year to see them one solitary and then two more joining. I don't know. I'm only speaking of what I've observed from living out here. You really don't see Canadian geese this few in number this time of the year, but they're there. And sorry, not a swan. Even though I do have swans out here on occasion, the mute swans. I used to own a black swan. I was out in the front yard one day eating some grass, and I had it for a couple years and never tried to fly away. It seemed pretty content here, and said it was sitting out in the front, grazing on the grass, and next thing I know, it was gone. I think somebody just stopped their car and stole it. Yeah, like I said, never tried to fly anywhere. Such as such. This is my next project here. Those are the metal post. Oh, there's a bug on the screen. Hold on. Those are the metal posts that I pounded into the water, into the ground to keep the original dock that I had there from floating away. But as you can see, it's only like 4 foot wide and it was very unstable. So without thinking, I pulled the dock all the way in onto the ground, and I looked and I said, doggone it, I should do it little by little and remove the fence post as I removed the dock, but dummy me, I didn't do it. And it was 3 sections all bolted together to make one long path or dock. And when you walked on it, it teetered side to side, had no stability, so it was pretty much worthless. So that's when I drug it in and took the 3 sections apart and created this. You got, let me go here if I was slipping in the mud. Water's a little high. So you got one section there, one section going down the middle, one section on the right. And then I took the 2x6s, one in the front, one in the center, one in the rear, and tied them all together. Then you can see on the right and left side of the center is where I filled in the gaps with the treated deck wood, and now I have a very stable, secure dock. I had to take this ramp apart because so I put the metal gate there in the center for rising water purposes, because the water does come up over the dock, but the weight is causing the ramp to sag, so I'm going to have to take it apart, turn those 2x6s over, and then I'm going to move the metal gate down here to the end, so where the weight is down here on the end, and maybe I can eliminate that bowing problem. But I mean, the wood's not splitting. I used 2x6s because I thought they wouldn't bend like that. But I guess the combination of the water and the weight of the gate just caused it to bow down a little bit. So another project, but found a YouTube video. Actually, it was pasted in my Facebook account, and it was an aerial view from a helicopter starting at Bowling Green Creek, which is actually what it is, and it follows the Toussaint all the way to the Lake Erie. And if you type in Toussaint Creek in YouTube, you'll find aerial view 40 miles, because that's how long the creek is. And then it turns into the river. Then at the 8-minute and 20-second mark, they are right over my property. It's hard to see if you're looking on a phone or a tablet, but if you have YouTube on your TV, you can get a real good shot of my place. And I put in the comments, well, I'm glad I have my clothes on, because I've been known to come out here in the in what God birthed me in. So just enjoying the beginning of the day. See if there's something soaring up there. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it might be an eagle. I can't. He's gone. Yeah, it was an eagle. Came out of the tree line over there. They got a nest in the tree line right about in there. And I missed him. He took off before I could see him. But that's okay. I got to see him. Too bad you didn't. But any suggestions on how to get them posts out of there, greatly appreciated. Running down to the final seconds here, so I will see you on the flip side. it goes. And we still got some barn swallows playing around. Seems like those things never tire. But speaking of tire, the tape's about to run out in about 10 seconds. So enjoy. I did.